man, I took out all this stuff, like this chair, tripod, the lapel mic that doesn't work anymore. Thought I was gonna use all this stuff for this shoot. I tried. Turns out that just holding the camera like this with the little monopod stick is actually the better idea. Heyo, Bowley fam! What's going on, y'all? It's Prof Bowley coming at you guys with yet another video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, liking, and subscribing, and leaving comments below. I'm going to try to speak at a faster rate here because my usual pace of speech is very slow. I've come to find out through watching my own self-speak on video. So I'm going to kind of make this as quick as possible. Just want to give you guys a little bit of a life update. I'm actually on the Rode microphone right now. Unfortunately, my lapel mic, which is right over here, as you can see in the background, decided not to work on me for some reason. I don't get it. I thought I had fixed it. It died while I was shooting a video for a guy named James Walker, which I'll touch on here in just a moment. But I went to turn that stupid thing on for this video, and it won't work again. So, but thankfully, I bought myself a new lapel mic. So, anyways, guys, thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to the vlog. Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute since I have made content for myself. I've shot videos over the weeks, but when I go back and look at the content, I'm not excited about it. So whenever I'm not excited to edit that footage, or like when I go back and I look at the footage and I'm not excited about it, I'm like, my motivation to edit anything is just super low. Like my creativity is just super low. It's like, whatever, it's a stupid video, no one cares, whatever, it's fine. So I've got content, just don't think it's any good. So I just kind of hit record sometimes, and then it doesn't turn into anything. So anyways, thank you for tuning in again. Can't say it enough. Thank you guys so much for 411 subscribers at this point in time. So pretty good for someone who hasn't uploaded anything in a while. It's Sunday right now, so happy Sunday to everybody. This is what I wore today. This is a Kenyan tie. Can y'all see that right there? Hopefully you can. That tie came straight from Africa. A very good friend of mine bought it for me, and it's just amazing. I usually don't like wearing ties because they feel like a really weak guy trying to choke me. But as of this morning, I think I'm kind of getting over that, and I'm kind of getting back in the whole fashion world because dressing up is kind of a hobby of mine. If I could actually wear a suit every day, I would. So I've got that combined with this cool little pocket hanky right here. This is silk. It's red, blue, dark blue, light blue, and orange a little bit. If you guys can see that right there, I don't know. This suit right here, I bought this suit at Joseph A. Bank. They said it was custom. I don't think so. They threw the tape measure around my waist. I said, okay, what's the pattern you want? So I said, bird's eye. This is what this is called, bird's eye. Hopefully y'all can see that in the editing. Hopefully I've edited this well enough to where you guys can see that bird's eye pattern. The shirt that I'm wearing is from my buddy named Joey Doherty. He can be found on Instagram. He is the lead stylist over there at Paradigm Clothier. I've got my initials here. If I can see that. I got my Instagram name on the sleeve right here, which is pretty cool, I think. So there's a lot more things custom made about this shirt than what I can show because clearly it's on my body, okay? But anyways, a really cool thing that I also want to point out to you is the cuff. So this style of cuff, he told me, hasn't really made it over here to the US, so it's kind of rare, so I went with it. So if you're going to get custom, get something rare. It's kind of like going to an exotic restaurant here in the States and getting a cheeseburger. It's like, why would you go to an exotic restaurant here in the States and get American food? Try something new, right? Anyways, so business world. Let me jump into the business world. What have I been up to? Prof, what are you doing, man? Where are you going with this video? Here's where I'm going with this video, okay? Here's where I'm going. I've been trying to get into the real estate world for a couple months. Let me back up for a second. Shooting videos with Rebecca, my sister at Mercedes-Benz of Collierville, has springboarded me into many different industries, which is incredible. The GLE video that she shot, I think it's the highest trending still at like 70,000 views. Did you guys know that she was tempted to give up? She was tempted to give up before that video was shot. that video, because it did so well, it motivated her to keep going. The reason why she started that video was to allow people to learn about their Mercedes-Benz from the comfort of their own home or office or wherever it was, so they wouldn't have to come back to Mercedes from wherever they were to receive a 15 to 20 minute crash course on how to connect up. So, huge announcement coming on her channel. I don't know if she even knows what that announcement is. I hope that she doesn't, because if she doesn't, I'll record it and get her genuine reaction and you all can see it. So make sure that you guys are following me on Instagram, because I'll post it there, I'll post it here, and I'll post it on my Facebook. Super awesome. I checked the numbers a couple of days ago. I'm so excited, very excited. I sent this email of how well my sister's page is doing to the real estate world. And a real estate investor named James Waka picked it up, and a couple weeks, I want to say about a week and a half after I had sent it to him, he calls me up. Long story short, we end up shooting virtual tours. I now work for him, not full time, but I do shoot a lot of videos, a lot of content for him and his team. Super great guy. Before he had even seen the very first video I had edited for him, he was already offering me a full-time job on his team. I may or may not take that, so we'll see what happens there. This week I know I have 3 videos already lined up to shoot. Speaking of videos and audio, sorry about the wind noise, you guys. If my lapel microphone hadn't broken, we probably wouldn't be having this kind of a problem. But speaking of lapel microphones, I did go ahead and I bought a Movo WXM7 or 1 or 7 microphone. Either way, it's really awesome. So $179 on Amazon. Okay, if there's any content creators out there watching and like, what is he using, how much does it cost, where does he get it? I get most of my stuff from Amazon, sometimes from Best Buy, but most of the time from Amazon. Dual lapel microphone, so I can have podcasts, I can have multi-character interactions, and you can hear their audio, because most people have no clue how to talk into a microphone. Okay, they get really quiet, and I'm like, you do realize that if you get quiet enough, the microphone can't hear you. So because people don't usually talk this loudly, right? They don't have this kind of a personality, I'm sorry. But it's really fun working for James. So he was wanting to do a Gary Vaynerchuk style type of thing. So if any of you guys know of Gary Vaynerchuk, you know his cameraman is named D-Rock, David Rock. Okay, that's where he gets his nickname from, is his own name. Super awesome guy. And so he's been just throwing me different ideas throughout the month, and just been a wonderful client to have all the way through. And so my sister's stuff has springboarded me into that and given potential clients and new clients faith in me, because they see what I'm doing is working. So Saint Chateau flooring, I'm still trying to figure out Saint Chateau flooring. Trying to find that sweet spot. How do we provide value to people that aren't, how to get someone to look at a flooring vlog that isn't already looking for flooring. You know, like, I've seen these content creators about flooring, you know, they're beautiful women, and so they're like, oh, you know, how is she picking it out? What's her strategy of picking floors? Yada yada. So I'm trying to get in with Saint Chateau, trying to get into that whole, you know, the starting stage of why they're picking the floor, what they're doing. It's just that people are weird when it comes to cameras. They really are. They just spaz out, they freak out, they get out of the way. They have a huge problem with it. So the struggle is real on the content creating side. So I love working with Saint Chateau. They've been great to me. They've been really loyal to me. As a matter of fact, I think that it came down to the point where they were my only client for 2 months for a certain period. So huge shout out to Saint Chateau Flooring for always being there for me when I needed money the most. So, but leave in the comments below. I'm really curious. I really want to know how to bring the most value to you guys and to your friends, your neighbors, your associates when it comes to flooring. I asked my sister this, and she sent me a whole bullet point list of things that would bring people value. So the latest video that I shot with Mark Elkin We answered a lot of those bullet points. I think that we did a really good job. So make sure you go over to Saint Chateau Flooring, see that video, and then comment on it to let me know. So that way, if I'm way off, I can readjust, or if I'm kind of on point, I can make adjustments as needed. So I'm really good about listening, and because I want this to succeed, I want my clients, obviously want my clients' stuff to succeed beyond just payment. I don't just want to be paid and then my stuff doesn't really do anything. I want to know that it's impacting both client and consumer. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to end this vlog right here. I appreciate your guys' time. Thank you so much. It's hot and humid out here, as you can tell. My hair is just like, oh, dude, like what? Okay, look, I have product in it, but the product, it's no match for the humidity. I use molding putty. Okay, it's just a mess, guys. It really is. I'm trying to keep a flow going on here, but it's not working for me. So, oh well. Anyways, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. I figured I'd shoot a quick video here, give you guys a life update as to why my content really hasn't been showing up here lately. So I love you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for staying with me. So go to turnkeyinvest.com. Go to Turnkey Invest on YouTube. Go to Mercedes-Benz of Collierville Product Concierge on YouTube. Subscribe, leave a bunch of love on those channels, and I will see you guys. Also going to Saint Chateau Flooring. Leave them love, leave them comments, blow up their page, blow up their phone. 901-221-8422 is their number. You guys are looking for quality, luxury flooring. Saint Chateau are the people to call. All right, I'm getting out of here. I gotta go back in the AC because it is humid out here. Bye, y'all.